Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world and explore the incredible stories that shape our planet. I'm your host David, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me on this journey today. As we step into the lush rainforests of Sri Lanka, a tale of resilience and renewal unfolds before us. It's a story that highlights the power of citizen science, traditional knowledge, and community-driven conservation. Let me take you to the heart of this narrative, where a chance encounter on social media led to the rediscovery of a rare and magnificent tree species, Pini berylia. Imagine walking through the dense undergrowth of a lowland rainforest, the canopy above filtering the sunlight, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. The trees here are giants, their trunks sturdy, their leaves a vibrant green. Among them stands the Pini berylia, its beauty and significance known to only a few. This dipterocarp is an ecological keystone, playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of Sri Lanka's wet zone forests. The story begins with a Facebook post, a serendipitous moment that connected people across different walks of life. Lasith Pergayath, a gem miner with a passion for plant identification, had grown up learning about traditional medicine and the medicinal properties of plants from his father. His knowledge and curiosity led him to share information about a rare tree he had encountered in the nearby forest. This digital whisper would eventually reach the ears of botanists and conservationists, sparking a journey that would change the fate of Pini berylia. The confirmation of Pini berylia's existence in the wild was a momentous occasion, but it required patience. Botanists had to wait for the tree to bloom, for the flowers to unfurl their beauty, before they could definitively identify the species. And when they did, it marked the beginning of a concerted effort to protect and propagate this rare gem. Dilma Conservation, known for its environmental work alongside its tea brand, stepped forward with a recovery initiative. They established a specialized nursery to propagate rare rainforest species, including Pini berylia. Over 250 saplings have already been raised, with plans to plant them in suitable sites near existing trees. But what's truly inspiring is the involvement of local communities and children in this conservation effort. Students from a small village school were given the opportunity to plant saplings within their school premises. They now care for these young trees, nurturing a living connection between conservation and education. It's a powerful example of how the next generation can be instilled with a love for nature and a sense of responsibility towards its preservation. The significance of Pini berylia extends beyond its own survival. As an ecological keystone, it supports complex food webs and maintains the forest microclimate. Its loss would disrupt entire ecosystems, highlighting the urgent need for conservation efforts that protect not just one species, but the integrity of the ecosystem as a whole. As we walk through the story of Pini berylia, we're reminded of the interconnectedness of our world. We see how traditional knowledge, modern science, and community engagement can come together to rewrite the narrative of extinction into one of resilience and renewal. And so, as we pause for a moment, let's reflect on the power of collective action and the beauty of nature that surrounds us. The story of Pini berylia is a testament to what can be achieved when we work together towards a common goal, preserving the natural world for future generations. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we continue our journey through the natural world, we find ourselves in the midst of a complex and intriguing tale. Today, we're going to explore the story of Vantara, a vast private zoo in India run by Anand Ambani, the son of Asia's richest person, Mukesh Ambani. Pause for dramatic effect. This facility, touted as the world's biggest wild animal rescue center, is home to an astonishing array of creatures, including over 200 elephants, 50 bears, 160 tigers, and many more. But, as we delve deeper into this story, we begin to uncover some disturbing allegations. Wildlife activists have been vocal in their criticism, claiming that Vantara has no plan to return its endangered species to the wild, and that these animals are being kept in unsuitable conditions on baking flatlands next to a giant oil refinery complex. Whispered excitement. Imagine, if you will, the scorching sun beating down on the backs of these magnificent creatures with no respite or reprieve. It's a scenario that sends shivers down my spine and raises fundamental questions about our responsibility towards the natural world. Measured pacing. The Indian Supreme Court has taken notice of these concerns, ordering an investigation into allegations of illegal animal imports and financial misconduct at Vantara. A panel led by retired judges will assess the situation, including the alleged unlawful acquisition of animals, particularly elephants, and complaints regarding the creation of a vanity or private collection. Dramatic pause. As we consider this story, we're reminded of the delicate balance between human interests and the well-being of the natural world. It's a balance that requires careful consideration, compassion, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of our planet. Clear enunciation. The investigation into Vantara will undoubtedly shed more light on the situation, but it also serves as a catalyst for us to reflect on our own relationship with wildlife and the environment. As we strive to make sense of this complex world, we must acknowledge the importance of conservation, the need to protect endangered species, and the responsibility that comes with sharing our planet with other living beings. Building narrative tension. The story of Vantara is a poignant reminder of the challenges we face in preserving the natural world. It's a tale that raises important questions about our values, our priorities, and our commitment to protecting the very fabric of our ecosystem. Expression of genuine wonder. As we navigate the intricacies of this story, we're reminded of the awe-inspiring beauty and diversity of the natural world. We're compelled to consider the long-term consequences of our actions and to strive for a future where humans and wildlife can coexist in harmony. Whispered excitement. The journey ahead will be fascinating as we continue to explore the complexities of the natural world. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. We've had an incredible journey so far, exploring the wonders of our natural world and discussing the importance of conservation and sustainability. As we close out today's episode, I want to share with you a thought-provoking conversation that highlights the urgent need for ecological restoration and the role we can all play in making a difference. I recently came across an interview with Tim Christopherson, a leading expert on ecosystem restoration, who shared his insights on the UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration and the critical state of our planet's biodiversity hotspots. According to Tim, the Amazon basin is one of the most concerning ecosystems today, with the potential to flip from a moist tropical rainforest to a savanna woodland due to climate change and deforestation. But here's the thing, we can all make a difference. Tim suggests that one simple way to start reconnecting with nature is to think about what we eat and drink. Our food is our daily dose of nature, and by choosing sustainable and eco-friendly options, we can contribute to restoring nature rather than degrading it. As we go about our daily lives, it's easy to forget that our actions have a ripple effect on the environment, but by making conscious choices, such as supporting farms that use regenerative practices or reducing our water waste, we can be part of the solution. The UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration is a call to action, urging us to work together to halt and reverse the degradation of ecosystems worldwide. It's a lofty goal, but one that's achievable if we all do our part. As Tim so eloquently puts it, we are all part of nature, and that is why we will collectively rise to the challenge to defend and restore nature. It is time to come home. So, what can you do today to start making a difference? Take a moment to reflect on your daily habits and think about how you can make more sustainable choices, whether it's reducing your carbon footprint, supporting conservation efforts, or simply spending more time in nature. Every action counts. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.